Who's there?
Your bastard, father.
Come in.
Father.
I'm fine, child. Mary cares for me well, just as she did for you when you were a babe.
I'll ride to Winterfell. Bring their maester here.
No. No. Even 100 maesters cannot stop what is happening to me.
But...
I didn't call you home to tend to me. Castle Black has been quiet of late. Joe Mormont is never this silent. Neither is Kennet. Your uncle might have sent word. I fear something is terribly wrong. Ride to Castle Black at once. Learn what you can. And return to me safely. Whatever the wall faces, the defenses must hold.
Watch your footwork. Yes, that's more like it. Come. Again.
Thank you.
Uncle!
Come to your senses and crawl back north, did you? You've grown.
As have you.
So, have you? Come back?
For now, father sent me here. He hasn't heard from you in weeks.
Couldn't spare the Raven. It's been outright chaos up here.
There's been no word from Lord Commander Mormont either.
The Lord Commander is dead. Murdered in a mutiny. And we've got 100,000 angry wildlings marching on us from the north. But there is someone worth talking to. Jon.
Jon?
Jon Snow, Ned Stark's bastard. We need him here when the wildlings attack. He's spent time with them. He knows their ways. But we haven't heard from him since he went looking for lost rangers.
To the gate! It's one of the missing rangers! What happened out there? Where are the others? Hold him still, damn it! I'm trying! Hurry up! Brace yourself.
Step aside. Give him some space. Get him inside. Freeze to death out here. He's one of Jon's party. Looks like trouble. I'm riding out. Wait here until I return.
I'm coming with you.
Forget it. You're not a member of the Watch.
Uncle, I can look after myself.
Ready yourself. It's dangerous out there. This is my kin. They're coming with.
Brave one, aren't you? Or just stupid?
A little of both.
Where are we going?
The Rangers Jon went looking for were on patrol somewhere to the east. Best we start there.
Wouldn't it be quicker to cut through the trees?
I don't intend to spend a minute longer in there than I have to.
You sound afraid, Uncle.
You should be too.
You think it's Jon?
Nah, he didn't plan to stay out here.
Things never go as planned in this damn forest. We're going on foot. Could be wildlings. By the gods.
Who would do this? Wildlings?
No. This was the work of no man.
Don't you start with that.
We're heading back to the wall.
What about Jon? His rangers?
If they're alive, they'll have to hold their own. We must alert the watch.
No. We said we would find them. We can't just leave them to their fate.
Selden, get to the horses. Tell Thorne what we've seen. Bring aid. We check the camp for clues. That is all. I've seen battles. Men ripped to shreds, but this was no raid. Wildlings take what they need.
There's 2 or 3 rangers here. The rest are wildlings.
I've seen battles. Men ripped to shreds, but this
Torn apart by shards of ice. Never seen anything like it. There's got to be something here. What happened here? Where's the rest of your party?
So many. All dead. Blue eyes.
You're in bad shape. We need to get you out of here. Why don't you stay dead?
You all right? Aaron?
So, there's more!
Creatures. What were they?
Whites. The dead brought to life. That can't be good. Quick, to the horses. It's nothing. Come, on your feet. Shit. Jon.
Uncle. Up there.
On your horses, now. Good. Let's move. They won't be far behind us.
It's good to see you, Jon. We're in your debt.
What are you two doing this far north of the wall?
We came to get you. We need you back at Castle Black.
Well, did you send them back to the wall?
The Rangers are dead, Jon.
Then their blood is on my hands.
It's not your fault. You couldn't know.
Perhaps. This path ends at the river. The wall's just beyond.
We have to keep moving.
Come, there's a pass around the mountain.
Stay close, Jon. Stop for nothing! Run!
Quick! Through here!
Get up! Keep going! We're surrounded! This way! You all right? Come on!
The rope! Climb!
Don't look back! Keep moving!
Here! To the right!
It's a dead end! We're gonna jump!
Uncle, are you hurt?
No time for that now.
Come. We've overstayed our welcome as is.
Oh, thank the gods. I was too damn close.
Not much further now.
Oh, never thought I'd be glad to see that damn wall.
It almost feels peaceful from up here, doesn't it? I know how it feels.
I'm not sure you do.
My uncle led a ranging years ago. Never came back. I'm sorry about Kenneth. He was a good ranger. An even better man. It's my fault. I should have...
To hell with your apologies. We need to get him back. And kill the thing that did this.
Here, a man gets what he earns. When he earns it. We rush out now, we'll only get ourselves killed. I'm sure you have questions. I'll do my best to answer them.
What do you know about the White Walkers?
The servants used to speak of them when I was a child. Demons made of snow and ice, commanding the dead to harry the living. They care for nothing but death and cold.
Can the White Walkers be killed?
I don't know. A brother here, Sam, swears he killed one once, so there must be a way. You've seen the White Walkers yourself. You know what they can do. They have to be stopped. We could use your help.
I'm nothing but a northern bastard from a powerless house. Nothing I can do against an army of the dead.
Don't underestimate northern bastards. Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. House Tyre must send aid.
House Tyre can't even support itself, let alone the war.
Sir Marok is a good man. He fought at the Battle of the Bells alongside my father. He'll find a way.
So Marek is dying. I'm all there is.
Then you'll have to do. Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
Jon, I will see it done. What do I tell my father?
Tell him that, like it or not, winter is coming. You lost your horse beyond the wall, didn't you? Go speak to the Sable Keeper. I must speak with the Council.
I need a horse.
You're that half-wit bastard what rode up beyond the wall. A horse ain't easy to come by. We need as many as we can get our hands on. Unless you're willing to ride into battle when Mount's raid on his wildlings come for us, piss off!
You'll have to forgive my brother. He means well, really. I saw you ride out with Kenneth. I don't mean to pry, but your uncle, he was a good man, always kind to me, especially when a lot of others weren't. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I'm Samwell, by the way. Sam.
I'm from House Tyre.
Still at it, are they? Well, these council meetings can drag on a bit. Not the first time Jon has been reprimanded, I'm afraid. Probably won't be the last either.
Jon, what did they say? Did they ask you to leave?
My watch ends when I die, not before.
Did you tell them about the White Walkers?
Aye, but they were unconvinced. They're more worried about Mance Raider's attack. Still, that's my problem to solve. You'd best be off. You have a long journey ahead of you.
Aye. Good luck to you, Jon. Father charged me to ride to Castle Black to gather news. The watch had been too quiet for his liking. I now see why. I rode beyond the wall and saw firsthand what they're facing. Wildlings, and worse, White Walkers. Creatures we'd thought a myth. Jon Snow's right. The Seven Kingdoms must send aid. My father must send aid. If he still has the strength left in him, that is.
Oi! You there! Turn back!
What's the problem?
Road's closed. Thorne's orders. Got reports of wildlings between here and Molestown. Too easy to get ambushed in this blizzard.
My hold's just beyond here. Clear the way.
No exceptions. You can stay at Castle Black till it dies down. And lighten up, eh? Wildlings don't know their pricks from their fingers. Don't have the brains to push further south. Your hold's safe.
I can't wait for the blizzard to end. There's another path through the hills. It'll be a long walk.
Oi! Up here! Quick now! Don't know how much more blood the man's got to lose. Lucky bastard, aren't you?
Gavin?
You know him? Found him bleeding in the snow. Queen's Crown way. Place is crawling with wildlings. Barely got him out alive.
He lives on my lands. There's wildlings in Queen's Crown? The Watch said they'd keep north.
Well, our friend here sure as shit didn't cleave his own leg near and soon now, did he?
Master. Lark. They got Lark.
Hey?
His daughter. We grew up together. The wildlings took her?
I jumped a cart passing through town. I tried to stop him, but... like... well, I'd freeze to death till this one found me.
I'll get her out. There's a checkpoint just down there. Get him to safety and alert the Watch.
Aye, I'll get some there. You take this. It's no good with him.
First whites, now wildlings. The Watch is stretched too thin. They took Lark for a reason. Gotta find out why.
Damn it!
A wildling. They're tracking Gavin.
I know you're here somewhere.
He won't be alone. Best keep...
Damned fool! How'd you lose a bleeding man in the snow?
Shut it. Cut his leg clean in half. Can't have gone far if he ain't dead already.
Aye, but we're not going back till we're sure. The crows could find him for all we know.
There's two of them. If I can get close... This isn't just a raiding party. Brennan's Rest could be next. No time to waste.
I'll get what I need from you then.
What happened here?
What's it look like? Wildlings just showed up and started tearing off limbs.
What did they want?
The leader, he kept asking about Castle Black. How high are the walls? How many men? What do we know? We're just farmers.
This leader, did you see him?
Aye. Big he was. Bigger than any man has a right to be. Face covered in scars. Even the wildlings wouldn't look him in the eye.
Stay out of sight. I'll deal with the wildlings. Wildling leaders are thin, then. But he doesn't know the state of the Watch. Not yet. Gavin was right. They've overrun the village. Even one of them makes it back to Mance with word on the watch, and the wall's doomed. An old man. The Then must have thought he'd been around long enough to know about the watch. Poor thing's blood's frozen her in place. It's not Lark, at least.
Come back for your cart, did you? What? You're not that cow's escort, but I'll gut you just the same.
Let's see what you look like on the inside.
Finish it then, kneeler. Be quick about it.
The peddler, Lark. Where is she?
The girl, she talks too much when she's not crying for home.
What home? Renan's Rest?
I told us all a fine tale about where to find it. Reckon we'll pay a visit soon.
Where is she?
In the tower. What's left of her by now, anyway? Thens ain't much for patience.
Lark won't last long with this lot. I need to find her.
Got ourselves a wildling killer here, boys. Ha! I'll enjoy this. Stand back! This one's mine.
No crows to save you here.
Scream for me, Lark. I've played with women tougher than you.
What have you done to Lark?
The girl? I've already had my fill of her. Or maybe I want you to watch. Crows need an army to push us back north once we get more land. Of course, from what the girl tells me, they don't have an army to save. None will cut through that wall. If I had proper steel, you'd be dead. Let's go see the girl, eh? Must be scared up there all alone. Wonder how loud she'll scream. Think you'll hear her down here? Maybe you'll find her still moving. Then she can watch us and cut out your heart.
Master, what are you?
Quiet. The fun's about to start. Welcome to share. Enough talk. After we're done, I wish you died first.
There's a key on the desk there. He wanted me to say it, just out of reach.
Lark, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
You don't have to be.
I said I'm fine.
It's good to see you. You've gotten taller.
You haven't.
My father, did he?
He's safe. Let's get you home. Can you move?
My legs work, but I'm shaking like a reed.
Aye, that's normal. Come on, let's go. The wildlings said you told them about Brennan's Rest?
I'm sorry.
There's no shame in that. Anyone else would have done the same.
You've been gone a long time. What brought you back?
My father. He sent me a letter. Bid me to ride to Castle Black.
And what did you find there?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
How's father? Is he all right?
He's at Castle Black. Wounded, but he'll recover.
Stupid, brave man.
We could use more of them.
It's seen better days. As has your father. The place seems to wither with him.
It can be rebuilt.
I hope you're right. I thank you for coming back for me.
This place. I can't get used to it looking like this.
Going out there.
Fields untended. Buildings sagging.
Like hell's it?
Father's illness has taken more than just his health.
The master won't let him get this far south.
Father, things are worse than you feared. Lord Commander Mormont is dead, killed in a mutiny. An army of wildlings, led by a man called Mance Raider, is marching on the wall. The Night's Watch is a shadow of what they once were. Castle Black will not hold them off long. What's worse, the White Walkers. They're real.
You're certain?
I saw one with my own eyes. It killed Uncle Kenneth.
Winter is coming. The Lord of House Tyre must provide aid. The parchment. Take it.
Father, please, there's still time.
The pain is growing worse. My time has come. Your brothers are dead. This house survives on your grace. You have always carried yourself as a true child of mine. I do not take this decision lightly. I ask no more of you than you deserve.
No one will recognize my claim without the king's approval.
I know. That is why that writ must reach King's Landing intact. With the Bolton seal on it.
I won't fail you, Father.
Rally support throughout the Seven Kingdoms. Without it, the Watch and the realm itself may follow in my footsteps. Let them hear what you have seen. They must send aid. May the gods watch over you. I'm no lord now. Not like this. Mary has kept this place together in my stead. It's time you paid her a visit.
Rest. We'll see to the keep.
I know you will.
Don't argue. There's broth in the kitchens. You need rest.
No, I need work.
There's nothing for you to do. Master Snow, tell the girl there's nothing for her to do.
Master, please.
Lark, see to it your father's brought back as soon as possible. We need him here. Then, do as Mary says. You need rest.
Thank you.
Mary, I don't have long. Father had had me ride south. What is the state of the keep?
It's grim, I won't lie to you. The place has been crumbling for years. We need food, repairs. Lark was carrying the supplies we needed.
We'll find a way. Brennan's Rest has stood through worse. But can we defend ourselves if the wildlings reach our walls?
I couldn't say. Hadn't thought it'd come to that. Caspar would know. He's at the forge, tending to the armory.
Hope Caspar's managed with what little we have.
If you've come for a repair, you'll have to wait.
Why's that?
Why don't you ask that prick Tobas?
I'm asking you.
He took my bellows off me in a game of cards. Payback, I reckon. The nasty pillock.
Payback for what?
There may have been a brawl between us a while ago. In the Frostfield Tavern. And I may have taken a few of his teeth with me for good measure. Don't tell your father. The master doesn't like me fighting. Not anymore.
I'll speak to Tobas. You keep at it.
Do this!
This is what happens to those who plot against House Bolton.
Please, don't do this! Oh, please! I swear, we've done nothing wrong!
You the gamekeeper here?
You're looking for Tobas. Lives right up the hill there. He ain't much for company, but he knows his game. Try not to piss him off though, yeah? Temper like a boar's, that one.
Tobas, Caspar needs his bellows back.
Oh, looky here. The bastard of Renan's Rest knows my name. What an honor. You can tell that shit Caspar his bellows are at the bottom of Long Lake. He can go get them himself if he likes. The bellows are gone. You want to stoke your fire? Elk bones will do just as well. You'll need some bait. Some fennel, squash, rock mushrooms. Should be plenty around. Hand them to me and I'll make the bait. Long as it gets you out of here.
Fine. Wait here.
This is the work of this.
How'd it go?
Your bellows are gone. You'll have to make do with these. Elk bones.
Why, that rotten... Still. With this here, there'll be more swords in this keep than you can poke your prick at soon enough. I won't forget this. Anything you need, you come back to me.
Mary, I've done what I can around the keep. It will hold for now.
Thank you, Master. But what are you planning? You seem troubled.
We have bigger problems. I need to speak with the other houses.
You only just got home. Sir Marek...
Sir Marek will need you to care for him while I'm gone.
Of course, Master. He'll want for nothing. And please, be careful. You mean a great deal to this place, to all of us.
Setting fire to the gift. Any further south, and they'll be on our doorstep. With father too sick to fight, he tasked me to protect his lands, as his heir. But it'll take more than a name to keep Renan's Rest safe. Wildling raids will be the least of its troubles when the White Walkers cross the wall. The Watch needs more than Renan's Rest can give. It needs the North.
makes more sense than a flying elixir, you idiot!
What are you two on about?
My lord, there's a white raven perched near the road to the keep. This lackwit got scared, swears it's a wildling scout.
And this genius thinks it's a gift from the old gods. Wants to boil it down and feed it to your father, my lord. There'll be wildlings. Are we going, just the three of us?
What do you want to tell the guards? Come quick, there's a crow.
Well, I've used better words than that. But you're no better. Since when's ravens meet? Look there! Watching us like that. With those beady little eyes. Ain't that a scout?
Usually scouts stay hidden, Finn.
Not when they're wargs. They hide themselves and send out animals to be their eyes.
It's a crow, and nothing more. Are we done here?
Yes, my lord.
I'll go bring in the sheep.
We'd best get to it. Wasted half the day on this.
You want me to follow you? What am I doing here? If we'd run into this early, Finn would have pissed himself.
Wait! I'm unarmed!
What's a wildling doing here?
Aye, I'm of the free folk, and what of it? I just want to live. All that looting and killing's not for me, never was.
That's so. And if your band finds you?
They can go bugger themselves with a stick. I'll not be part of their raids. There's folk on both sides of the wall who just want to live their lives in peace. Just leave me be. That's all I ask.
I know you're not a normal crow.
Oh, traveler, hold a moment. You seen any wildlings on your way here? Never known them to come this far south, but some of the villagers swear they saw one skulking about.
No, the roads have been quiet.
Aye, thought not. Folk have been jumping at shadows, what with all that happening up north. Keep safe in any case, no telling what's stuck in the roads of late.
Why do you all lot let...
Godspeed, damned.
Former ward, what are you doing this far from your home? I had no word that you returned to the north.
Last hearth looks just like it did when I was the great Jon's ward. You are as graceful as ever.
I see you brought your father's humors with you. Jon and I expected our wards to be every bit as wild as your father. But you and your brothers were always so well behaved. It's heartening to see you grew up well.
My lady, the men of the Night's Watch need your aid.
They always need aid, child. What can I do for you?
I returned from Castle Black with grave news. An army of wildlings marches on the wall, driven from their homes by something much worse. The dead rise beyond the wall. I've seen it with my own eyes. Steel cannot kill them. We can only hope to slow them down. Please, you must send north anything you can spare. Men, weapons, anything to help the Watch deal with this army of the dead.
Well, that's truly a story, my dear friend. You will remember, House Umber marched south with King Rob's forces. We lost some 2,000 men in the campaign. And when the Red Wedding happened, Last Hearth is in no position to lose more men. But we have not forgotten the times your family and the Night's Watch have stood with us. House Umber will not shirk its duty to the realm. There are some fresh blades and hauberks from the forgers. You may take them to the wall.
Thank you, my lady. I would stay a while longer, but I must ride on. I must speak to Lord Bolton about presenting my father's writ of legitimization to the king.
It shan't hurt to ask him about support for the wall either. I'd sooner hang Roose Bolton than ask him for help, but he is the Warden of the North. He has a duty to protect it.
I'm here to collect the weapons Lady Umber pledged to the Watch.
About that. They's... gone.
Gone?
Gone. Someone in a black cloak said he was here for the Night's Watch. Just wanted weapons and such. Clean the whole place out.
Why you got eyes if you can't use them? Can't tell a crow from a rat.
What? Shut up! 'Twas the Black of the Night's Watch!
Could have been the Black of the Dundarians for all you know, idiot.
Could not. Why'd Lord Barrick come all the way up here? Besides, everything looks black in the dark.
Do you know where he went?
Said he was going to the wall. But he went south instead of north.
Any holdfast to the south is under Bolton control.
But the Boltons just moved into Winterfell. Dunno what they'd want with our weapons.
It ain't the Boltons, you lackwit. Why'd they pretend to be crows? Look, if they're heading further south, they'd have to go through Long Lake. We got eyes all over the last river, and they'd wear out their knees pulling that old sled they took that far south. My gut tells me they'll have a ship waiting.
You two inform the lady and meet me at the lake. I'll track down the thieves. These look like sled tracks. The tracks are fresh. Likely the thieves I'm after.
Wind ain't been this heavy, all wind.
A fork in here. They weren't very careful. One of their carts, and their disguises. There's barely any snow on it. They can't have gotten far. Looks like that guard was right.
Seven hells! Where'd they come from? Form up! Cut them down!
There's more of them! Keep them away from the wagon!
Oh, House Tyre, is it? Thanks for the help. Castle Black's always open to someone like you. Gods watch over you. Safe travels.
Look, there. Just beneath us. Crows don't just circle around any old thing.
Long they came far now. They came through here. The sled tracks continue towards the lake, but some of them broke off toward that hut.
In the name of Lord Roose of the House Bolton, Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North, I sentence you to death. You again, Ryder. Following me, are you?
Another traitor, is it?
Aye. North's full of traitors, just got to look hard enough. Got an issue with that, do you?
Aye, I do. The North's got no place for the likes of you.
Hoped you'd say that. About time your head found its place on a spike.
Who are you? I'm with House Tyre. I'm here for the weapons you stole.
Tyre?
Who the shit is Tyre?
Doesn't matter. Hand over the weapons. The real Night's Watch needs them. The dead march beyond the wall, and before them is an army of over 100,000 wildling warriors. You must have seen them too. Some have already scaled the wall and are setting fire to the gift.
Think you need to keep from the Isle. Nothing about no army is coming from the wall.
And I ain't never heard of no walking corpses, neither.
I know what I saw. Whatever your cause is, the Watch needs these weapons more than you.
Love to help. But the people of the North need 'em more. Night's Watch got a comfy castle to hide in and plenty of steel. People of the North got none of that. Damn war took everything from them. Homes, cattle, husbands, sons. Least they deserves a weapon to defend themselves with. What good's a Night's Watch if there's no one left to watch over?
No. Those weapons were pledged to the Watch.
Gods, been going look all this back.
I'm just surprised you remembered the way to Long Lake.
Shut up!
Or I drown you in it.
Both of you shut your mouth and put your backs into it, you blubbering fools. So, you found your weapons, did you?
All accounted for. I should continue to Winterfell.
You two! What are you standing around for? Get those weapons to the Watch! There's more than bandits to worry about on the roads these days. I'll ride with you some other way. Where's your horse? Mount up and let's go. Come on. It's a long way to Winterfell. See what I have to deal with? Course, the job will whip him into shape soon enough. The North does that to a man. House Umber knows that better than anyone. Except perhaps the Night's Watch.
Thank you again.
I wish you luck on your mission. Won't be easy convincing Lord Bolton to pledge support for the war. Man like that's more likely to skin you than listen to you. And the further south you go, the less anyone will care. You'll speak of honor, duty, the ancient oaths. Those words mean little when the threat's a world away. Try telling some lordling in the Reach there's an army of the dead marching on the wall. They'll laugh. Say it's just a tale to frighten children. They'd rather close their eyes than dream of whores, silver, and wine. But I lost my appetite when I saw all those wildlings in the gift. They must be on the run from something. This is as far as we'll go. That's Winterfell down there. Watch the roads. Gods alone know who's got a handful of iron and eyes on your purse. You wouldn't be the first stranger gone missing these days.
Last Hearth wasn't ready to believe the news from beyond the wall, even coming from their former ward. They've got their own problems to deal with. Bolton rule hasn't been kind to the North. Bandits and thieves lurk around every corner, even taking steel promised to the Watch from under the Umber's noses. The small folk are growing tired of their new warden. I'd support them myself if I didn't know he was the Wall's best hope for aid.
That's all you got. You take me for a fool.
Please, this is all we have. Have mercy!
Your mercy's at the end of this blade. I'll cut off that lion tongue and sell your daughters to the nearest brothel.
Not today, outlaw.
Sounds like you're confused about how this goes. I'll show you.
Thank you, traveler. There's not much I can give you, but...
Is this the way to Winterfell?
Just down the road, up the hill. You can't miss it. Tell me if there's more you wish to discuss.
A Merrick's progeny, aren't you? Spare me a moment.
You know my father?
Aye. Fought beside him at the Ruby Ford. Beast of a man. You've grown into his image. Name's Donal. Your father's a good man, loyal. The North needs his like now more than ever. Straight to the point. Just like your father. Good. I need someone I can trust. The Boltons are a plague, and they have eyes everywhere. I have a friend in Winterfell who's been gathering information. He's got a man waiting at the ruins by the North Gates. Tell him I sent you. Retrieve his message and bring it back to me.
A ruin near the North Gates, right under the Boltons' noses. Damn it. Donal's man, dead. Looks like he didn't go easy. Fingernails are missing. He was tortured. No message on him either.
See? Told you someone would show up if we waited.
Drop the weapon. We've got questions for you.
Bolton sigils. Figures. Here's Donal's letter. This is bigger than one man's plans. No time to lose. If this squid's exposed, the Boltons would have cause to tighten their grip even more. Squid. Must be a by-name. Best ask around, quietly. Anyone here sells squid?
Squid? Traders from White Harbour, most like. I haven't been around much lately.
Aye, Fat Man Manderley probably ate them all. But if it's squid you want, I hear the Marshal's got plenty of love for him.
I'm looking for squid.
You'll be wanting the kitchens if it's fish you're after. Or do you mean the Marshal? Folks call him Squid behind his back, 'cause he let some of them Ironborn go after Ramsay had his way with them. Told him that'd come back to haunt him. He'll be at his desk. Lots of petitioners these days.
Name, business?
Donald sent me. Your man lost his head.
Not here. Follow me. Has Donald gone mad? Sending you here could get us both strung up.
You tell me. He sent me here to fetch your letter. Your man's dead. Tortured. The Boltons send their regards.
God. Dale's closer than I thought. Damn him! Alright, here it is. Either you help me to clean up this mess, or I'll write you up as a Stark loyalist. Trust me, I have the authority to make it stick. Be smart, and we can both walk away from this.
I don't take kindly to threats.
And I don't like making them. But tough times call for tough actions. The Boltons are a scourge, we both know that. There's evidence I need gone, and the captain of the guard, Dale, need him gone too. Bastard's leaving the documents I need at his station, out in the open. As bait for me, no doubt.
Not one for tidying by the looks of it. The Marshal's documents are here somewhere. The Marshal was up to something. Let's see what. Marshal's weapon was used to kill someone close to finding out his secret. No coincidence, I'm sure. Best find the murder weapon. The Marshal's dagger. Now to remove Dale's note from the record. That leaves Dale's report to Lord Bolton. Has to be around here somewhere. Safe place to keep something important, but it needs a key. The guard captain's report. Now Roose will be none the wiser.
And? How did it go?
Well enough to clean up your mess. Killed a man to cover your tracks. And now it's Dale's turn?
Aye. I'm looking for your help, not your approval. Hand me the evidence. Let's see. This is your evidence. That Lord Father of yours taught you to read, didn't he? Let's see. Oh, good thing we got this back. The bastard got careless. I damn well told him to burn it. Let's see. Even a... Let's... Gods. The damned fool dropped the knife after the deed. No wonder Dale started waving his prick around. Tell me you got the knife too.
Aye, I did.
Good. We'll turn the tables on him. Plant what we have in Dale's tent. He's set up in the courtyard over there. Once you're done, I'll arrest him for treason. What Roose does to him after that? Well, that's another matter.
Aye. But after this, we're done. Need to get this into Dale's tent without him knowing. That'll do. Let's not linger. Let's not get too close. Him knowing. Any closer and he'll hear me breathe. That'll do. Let's not linger.
Captain Dale, by the authority of Lord Roose Bolton, Warden of the North, you are under arrest for the murder of one of his men.
What? Bullshit! Put your cock away, Marshal.
You've gone far enough trying to hide it. Easy for the captain of the guard to steal evidence, eh? Search his tent.
Aye, it's the missing inquest. And a bloody knife.
Arrest him. Lord Bolton will judge him himself.
You're full of shit, Marshal. Mark my words, this isn't over.
Marshal played his part well. This better be the end of it.
Oi! And where do you think you're going?
I'm here to speak to Lord Bolton. Business of the Watch.
Lord Bolton ain't interested in a war. Piss off back where you came from.
It's for your own good. He don't take kindly to conmen. You know how many sods have come round here wanting to speak to Lord Bolton since we took over from the Starks?
You wouldn't be the first of them to get flayed and put up as a warning.
You there, stranger! Aldous wants to speak to you at the tavern.
Aldous. He's the big guy over there.
So, what's a well-armed stranger doing in Winterfell?
Who's asking?
Aldous. Was a farmer till the Ironborn came. Now I'm here, and everyone's uncle, so they say. You come from Northways. No Ironborn that way, too far from the sea. Round here, pillaging's as good as any other job. When the Starks said brow sweat, they meant field toil, woodworking, and blacksmithing. Now, the Ironborn have left their iron price here.
I need an audience with Lord Bolton. There are important matters to discuss.
Well, then it's good you came to me. There's a gang that's been robbing some homesteaders blind. Even taking their wives and kids. Lord Bolton don't got men to spare, but that's his taxpayers they're rounding up. Nick back some of their loot, and you'll have your audience by sundown.
Where are they?
There's this kid, called Henley. Decent enough lad. Ran into this gang on the road and lost his horse. Could have lost his life, too. Now he works as a stable hand to Lord Bolton. He'll tell you where to find him.
Oh, don't think I've seen your face around here.
I'm here on business. Aldous said you know about some local gang.
The Dancing Fools. Seen their camp with my own eyes and live to tell.
Where is this camp of theirs?
I'll mark it on your map. Talk to me again if you need Winterfell too.
Thank you.
right, you maggots! Get to it! Put your backs into it!
We say something of interest to you? Mouthy little shits, you Stark lovers. You'll soon find out where that gets you here. We was just talking about a little trouble at that farmstead right there. Farmer and his wife went and got themselves killed by the Greyjoy boy when he took Winterfell. Farmer's brother wrote Lord Bolton a letter asking him to grant the lands to him. Of course, we ain't passed it on yet. Fact is, it's below our lord to give two shits about. But if the bastard of House Tyre wants to see to it, by all means, go ahead. Saves us the trouble.
Things are bad enough around here. I can at least see this farm's given to the right man.
Who are you? Where are my men?
Dead in the fields.
7 hells!
The owner of this farm. Where is he?
About to lose his head, I hope. Reckon he must have slipped out the back. I've got men searching the river right now. Told them to give him a slow death. Reckon I can make yours even slower.
riverbank. Perhaps I'm not too late.
Trust you have the Lord's cut.
The Lord wants too much. Ain't nothing left in these villages but dry goats and melted snow. Tell the bastard if he wants his cut. You...
I know. What do we have here? Don't look like no farmer. Better make sure.
Found the farmer, but he's not here. There's something at the farmstead I've missed. Must have been attacked by bandits. Wonder if there's any survivors.
Trust you have the Lord's cut.
The Lord wants too much. Ain't nothing left in these villages but...
It won't budge. Must be barred from the inside. The room's a mess. The bandits have been using it. Nowhere to hide in there. Soil's different. Hard. A rope? Where'd this lead to? There's a cave in the cliff wall. Must be connected to the mill.
Please, no! I don't want trouble! This was my brother's farm.
Why are you here?
Waiting for those pricks to leave. Bandits got no stomach for farming. I'll grow tired of it before I run out of things to eat. My brother and his wife, they ran this farm, you see, till they were murdered by the Greyjoy boy. Had them cut down, and took my 2 nephews to Winterfell for good measure. Same time he strung up the 2 young lords, the Stark boys.
Handy timing. Taking your nephews the same day he parades around the bodies of the Stark's heirs.
I'd say so. Gods! Find out for me, would you? I deserve to know if he... well, you know.
I'll ask around. Meet me outside the gates. Risky to ask the soldiers. Do you remember the day the Stark heirs died?
I remember. Them and that damn snake, Theon Greyjoy. Lord Eddard took him in, raised him dear like his own. And how does he repay that kindness?
Did you see the bodies?
Not me, no. Talk to Garrett. He was there when Lord Bolton had the bodies cut down. Works on the walls now.
Aye. Take care.
What is it?
The Stark boys. You were here when they were pulled down.
Stark boys? Now you'll like to get yourself in trouble asking such questions.
My trouble is my own. Answer the question.
Aye, I was there. Never seen a sorrier sight. Be honest with you, all charred up like that. They barely even looked human. All twisted and mangled. Aye, wouldn't have thought fire to do that. The little one especially. His back all curved to one side like he'd been bent in half. Must have been agony. The poor lords.
My thanks. What was Theon thinking? Playing those poor boys off as the Stark heirs? Their uncle deserves to know the truth. But the truth could get him flayed.
Well, how'd you go?
Looks like Theon passed your nephew's bodies off as the Stark boys. One's back was curved, like you said.
7 elves? The bastard. I can't let this lie. I don't care if it kills me. Lord Bolton will hear of this. Keeping this farm in the family is the least he can do for what I know.
Lord Bolton's not known for his kindness.
Aye, but I've got to try. My family deserves justice, even if it's from a man like him. My thanks, stranger. You know where I live if you need me.
This is from old Kerwinstead down the road.
Right.
Anything to keep that mad bastard happy a bit longer. I don't fancy being flayed.
What's that? Sounds like some noble prick's feast.
It's where Ramsay Bolton takes your skin off with a knife, lackwit.
Quite the camp. But I've only got 2 hands. Best start with the farmer's valuables. Was lying.
Please, you're here to save us. Oh, there's a key on the desk there. Oh, they kept it close for when the nights grow cold.
gods be good.
It ain't just us here. Please, find the others.
Aye. You hide, and keep quiet.
Boy, where'd you get that sword?
There'll be others. Get your people out of here.
Out? Aye, come on, lads!
Too many blades for my liking. Best tread lightly.
How'd you get past the guards?
We take more than hands round here for feeding.
Risking your neck for a bunch of shit-covered farmers? Think they'd do the same for you?
Would be my guess. Empty. Nothing but a few grains stuck to the bottom. If there was coin here, it's gone now. Rusty hinges. Building their own iron throne, perhaps. Stores of seeds. Think nothing. Must be keeping their spoils somewhere else. There. That building's where I'd keep it.
whispers, but there's some gold in here. Enough for those families to last till the next harvest.
You think you can march into my camp, cut down my men, and take my hard-earned coin?
This'll have to do. Aldous can send someone to get the rest.
Trust you have the Lord's cut.
The Lord wants too much. Hold on! What's that? Across the bridge!
Well, well, if it isn't our good-hearted guest.
My lord, I come seeking an audience with your father, Lord Roose Bolton. I am here on behalf of the Night's Watch, and of my father, Sir Marek of Renan's Rest.
A nobody from up north requesting an audience with my father, eh? That sounded a lot more like a demand now, didn't it? Demanding an audience right after butchering loyal Bolton men. It would be funnier if a common bandit weren't bringing me such a large bag of valuables. The punishment for theft is losing a hand. Assaulting a lord's tax collector is far more serious. And from what I'm told, you mince them so finely, we could make pies from them. Most lords would have had you executed for murder by now.
The man standing next to you told me this was the surest way to earn the attention of your father.
That much was obvious enough. But the good sir and I have already had a word about that. He'll think twice before going behind my back, like a good boy. But that leaves you. If I remember my table manners, it's polite to knock on the front door, not murder a few families. You've left me no alternative. I could hang you, but it's tradition to spend a night in the dungeons. Think about what you've done wrong. Bring whatever this thing is with us. I wonder if it's a screamer or a blubbering idiot. Go fetch Reek when you're done. I've found a little friend for him to play with.
Another one of your pet projects, son. I should think one would be more than enough. Let us show this stranger some hospitality. You had something important enough to kill people for. What was it?
Business of the Night's Watch, and the last wishes of my father, Sir Marek. Someone at the tavern told me he would get me an audience with your lordship in exchange for a favor.
Just as well you didn't kill this guest. Hurting a member of the Watch would have even more houses in the north poised against us. I'm sure they were acting in self-defense. Release the bastard at once.
My thanks, my lord, for your mercy.
Don't be so sure. Your gambit brought you to me, though it nearly cost you your life. What news from Renan's Rest?
My father asked me to present this to the king.
Curious that your father thinks so highly of you. Most bastards couldn't dream of an opportunity like this. Regardless, I don't see the harm with indulging Sir Marek. The North is in shambles. I need my men here. You, however, might be just the one I need.
Father, you cannot mean to—
Lord Tallheart is massing armsmen on his borders. I sent a knight with some men to settle the situation. They have not returned for weeks. Find out what the delay is, and I'll see about your father's writ.
Who is it I'm looking for?
The knight is named Emil. A cousin or such of Lord Karstark, I'm told. 20 men, in case he'd have to enforce his lord's peace.
What do you suppose Lord Tallheart is planning?
Torrens Square was attacked by the Ironborn not long ago. We have, of course, taken it back. But Lord Tallheart is still dealing with the consequences of his negligence. That might require a rallying of banners, but not to the extent my scouts have reported. There are many men in the north who, much like your father, were exceptionally loyal to House Stark. Some of them might get ideas in their heads, if left unattended. I think you would agree that it is best for us to attend to them. Of the North.
I will leave at once.
Ramsay was bleeding us dry, demanding tithe and using those bandits to take everything else. I'm ashamed of what I've done, but...
Somebody, please! Wolves!
Thank you. Thought for sure I was dead. Never been attacked in these woods before. Something's got them riled up.
Oi, you there? I've got a deal for you. You've got some nice things on you. Reckon I'd like 'em for myself. I'll give you a fair price for it. In iron, that is.
Hold it. Lord don't want no visitors.
I am under orders from Lord Bolton. Clear the way.
To arms! Thrones Square is under attack! All who can fight, hold them back at the gate! Do not let them reach the keep! Proud and free!
Heard the clamour too, I take it.
What happened here?
Raiders. They hit the village across the knife at dawn. Sent a scout to see how bad it is, but he hasn't returned.
Why don't you go after him?
I have 20 men on their way to see this doesn't spread. I need eyes on the road.
Stop hiding and fight like a man!
That came from the fields.
Find that little shit before he brings down more men! He's around here somewhere. Keep looking! Another one! Cut him in half!
These men have been dead a long time. The bodies covered in maggots. Well, Lonel's supplies are long gone, but I can hand him his letter when I visit the Winter Town.
Please, I need the coin.
You there! Help! I'm being robbed!
Oh, shit. I'll have to kill you both.
Oh, thank you. You saved my life.
God, I need to catch my breath.
I'm looking for a man called Lonel.
I'm Lonel. Is something the matter?
I found a cart in the hills nearby. It was carrying supplies from your parents. It was already looted when I got there. Found this note, though.
These damned bandits. What will they even do with rolls of fabric? Oh, it was never this bad under the Starks. Well, at least I know Mother and Father bear no grudge. Thank you for that, stranger.
They'll have us swinging from trees, or worse. You know their banners.
And at this rate, we'll all have starved to death within the week. At least this way we get to take a few taxmen with us.
Aye. Reckon sticking a knife through a Bolton might dampen the pain in my stomach anyway. For the Starks!
Why do you care? Haven't seen you round here while our crops were dying and our children starving to death. Haven't seen you telling the Boltons to stop taxing us twice as much as they should neither.
Twice as much?
Aye. Twice a moon they come to collect. Barely got enough to give him a fair amount as it is. That captain, Rourke, every moon he's here for our food and coin, then the other one, Liam, picks us clean a day later. Well, not this time. This time we ambushed the lot of them. Flaying be damned! If you want to waste your time, that traitor Wendell's the one to talk to. He's tight with Rourke, the bastard. Lives by the river down south. But I'd hurry. They're coming round any day now, and I ain't handing them another crumb.
Roose knows the North has no love for him. He wouldn't risk taxing more than he could get away with. Wendell's the best chance I've got to speak to these tax collectors. You Wendell?
Aye, that I am.
I'm looking for Rourke.
You and the rest of the village. Better be quick. Might be dead by tomorrow if Jaren's lot out of the way. Somewhere around the stockade, I'd say. Last we spoke, he was having trouble with some bandits harassing him from behind. I'm making a delivery there now. I can take it to him if you want. For a price.
What price?
Got me own bandit troubles. Could use someone with a big sword like yours to keep them off me. What do you say?
Fine. Lead the way.
Hold there! A moment. Where are you headed? That's so. Roads are dangerous that way. Lots of bandits about. Best hand whatever it is to me. I'll see that it gets there.
If the Winter Town attacks the Boltons, it won't be long till Roose sorts them out.
Those lucky enough to survive, you mean?
Aye. Doubt they'll care much if you were involved or not, either.
I know. That's why I'm getting out. Figure I'll make myself known around Winterfell when Rourke puts in a good word. Make it clear it had nothing to do with me.
You have a lot of faith in this Rourke.
Oi, you lot, now! Ride harder! We're almost at the stockade!
Hurry up! Drive them off the road!
Don't lose them! Get them before they clear the woods!
Run faster you get!
Rourke, get in here! It's us bloody bandits!
We'll take them together.
Seven hells, not again!
You fight well. Friend of Wendell's.
Of sorts. You knew about these bandits?
Aye, been having some trouble. But this lot couldn't have told their asses from their noses. I'm after bigger fish. There's a group round here who's been skimming Lord Rooser's taxes. Don't use violence to do it neither. They're smarter than that. Just don't know exactly how they're getting away with it.
Folks in the winter town say you're taxing them twice in a moon.
Lying scum! Lord Bolton has us collect from them once a moon like any other village. Just worming their way out of paying what they owe, I'd say. Suppose I'd better take some men there right now. I get even the slightest whiff of them holding out on their lord.
I saw the faces at the winter town. Didn't look like they were lying about being taxed twice. If it's not the Boltons taxing them double, my bet's these bandits have something to do with it. Nothing but old clothes and shit steel. Nothing here. This one's still breathing. Why launch an attack when you're outnumbered?
Liam saw you, talking to the trader, after Wintertown. Couldn't risk it.
Risk what?
The Boltons, you lackwit! Keep to your damn self.
Where are you lot hiding?
Like hell I'll talk. I'm dead either way. Go on. Play the hero if you want. Liam knows you're here.
Fine. You can bleed out for your troubles. Liam. Jaren said the bandits came from these woods. Best stay out of sight. See what I can find out.
Nothing on them. Scouts, most like. Nothing here. This can't be the main camp. Enough coin here to buy up a farm. Bandits pretending to be soldiers, then. But no solid proof. The main camp must be further north.
Password! Where'd you come from?
The woods. The Boltons are raiding our camps.
Shit! That stranger must have talked. Come on then, we'll fight him off.
Unsent love letters to the Queen Mother. Nothing useful. More weapons and armor looted from the Boltons.
Don't figure you'll apologize for killing off my men.
Think your warden wouldn't mind too much with what you've been up to. Stealing his taxes, starving the small folk.
Nosy one, are you? It ain't but one step away from what his own bastard's doing. Why should he be the only one to profit? Now come here. Can't have you spill the news, you understand.
Need to get to the Winter Town before Jaren does something stupid.
Don't figure it now.
Need to get to the Winter Town before Jaren does something stupid. Jaren!
Come to join us? Oh, good. Let's show these bastards what's what.
Your issue's not with the Boltons. That Bolton captain, Liam, he was a bandit in a stolen uniform.
What?
See for yourself.
7 L's. The lazy shit stains wouldn't know hard work if it hit them with the lance. Sort them out already, did you?
Aye. For a price. Leave the town in peace. They'll need strong men if they're to bring in the harvest and pay their taxes.
Suppose you're right. Lord only wants what's best for the North. You were lucky today, peasant. See, I don't have to come again.
You did a good thing. Thank you. But crop don't grow overnight. I fear we'll lose a few more by the time we've made enough to go around. But at least it won't be all of us.
You there! Please, a moment!
What is it?
It's my youngest, Willem. I fear he's run off to our old farmstead, east of town. His father and brothers left to see to it this morning. They think to work it again, now that the boys can help out. Willem seemed keen on following them. I told him no, but oh, he's got his father's stubbornness, that one. He said he'd play with his friends at the ruins east of town, but if something were to happen to him...
These must be Willem's friends. Is Willem with you?
You're looking for Willem? We're looking for Willem. He was supposed to be hiding, but he's hiding too well this time. But you didn't look in the ruin yet, did you?
I'll look for him. These must be the ruins.
Willem! Willem, come out! You in there? Come on, stop hiding!
Nothing here. Just dust and cobwebs. Some tattered clothes, covered in mold. Footprints. Small enough to be a child's. Willem?
That's not Willem. That's just stupid Pip. Wasn't so stupid when I gave you the last of my dried cod, was I? I gave you that in the first place.
Enough. If this isn't Willem, where is he?
We was hiding together at first, but then he ran off that ways. Says he was gonna see his da. That way, to the farm. We're not supposed to go there. You know that, Pip.
Couldn't help himself, could he? You lot stay put. This is the place. No sign of the boy. Half-rotten potatoes. Enough to last a few weeks. These reavers are too close to the town. Strange place for a lit torch.
We find the other children yet?
Not yet. Come on, we'll check the hills again. Let me guess. This is your land too, eh?
Not mine. Not yours either. Must be the oldest. His throat was slit clean through. A mercy. The husband. Choked on his own blood. The woman mentioned 3 sons. Where's the other 2? Bloodstains. Someone walked out of here.
Please, don't hurt me.
Easy. Your mother sent me. Are you hurt?
Mother! It hurts.
Here, let me help.
Thank you.
What happened here?
Bandits. Dad tried to tell them the land's ours, that we got rights to it. But they didn't care.
And your brother?
God's Willem. He walked in just as it happened. I screamed at him to run and hide. Knowing him, he'll be at the windmill. I told him to stay put till someone said the game was over.
Where there's one, there's more.
Can't leave any survivors. Husband and son, dead on the same day. Let's hope Willem's safe at least. Can't let her lose another. Willem's around here somewhere. Bandits might have missed something.
Come out here, boy. We just want to play, don't we?
More bandits. Not here. It's full of useless junk. That's the last of them. He could be a ways off. Good spot. No sign of him here either. Might as well try it. Like his brother said.
Game's over, Willem. We can't find you.
I won! Oh, who are you? Where's my brothers?
Your mother sent me. I'll take you to them.
Ma did? Alright then. I hid real good, didn't I?
Aye, smart lad. Let's get you back. Stay close and follow me.
Got it? Did my brothers send you? 'Cause they couldn't find me. I'm the best at hide and seek. No one finds me if I don't want them to. Hid so well, even those big men couldn't get me. Dad'll be so proud.
Aye, it's good they didn't.
Willem? Willem! Willem! Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm alright, Ma. I'm sorry I didn't listen.
You gave us all a right fright, little brother.
I figured something was wrong when you didn't come back.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save them all.
Ma? What does that mean?
Willem, love. Your dad and your brother. They...
Is there anything I can do?
No. You've done enough. Brought my boys back to me. For that, I'll be forever grateful. Well, you did all the same. Just stay close.